Hey everybody, and welcome to another unboxing. So, if you guys remember last week and a half ago, we unboxed the US edition of the NES, or the Nintendo World Championship NES editions. Boom, right there. So we unboxed that. We saw the cool things that we got back there. We've got the pin set right there, and the gold cartridge right there. I set the postcards down. I haven't gotten them framed yet. They're actually on top of the video games right there. Also, new lighting right there for the games. Again, if you watched my last video, for whatever reason, I thought all my games were on one shelf, so I just bought one lighting strip. I got to get a second lighting strip to light up those games down there. Probably not going to get one for the bottom shelf yet, because that's just kind of an amalgam of old Xbox 360 games, the SNES Mini, a couple VHS Star Wars games. Not worried about lighting that, but I do need to get lights right there. Really simple procedure too. I just got an LED strip, got to drill the hole through the side, boom, plug goes out right there. So pretty cool right there. But yes, last week we unboxed this. And this week, gotta reach down. Sorry, you're gonna get my forehead. This week we got the Japanese edition, and already we've got very different sizes in box. Also different size and widths. You'll see why in a second. Before I get to this, real quick, I just want to show, because I ordered from Amazon Japan, I got a cool little keepsake to go with it. It's like a little gachapon style of the case, and it's got a little stand on there. So that was kind of a cool surprise that came in it. I opened the box, like, what is this? And then, ironically, I'll have an unboxing that will have something very similar to this probably next week when I get a Surugaya box in store. So stay tuned for that unboxing, because I know you guys like that. Those are some of my better videos. But let me open this up. So yeah, it's just a little acrylic stand. Maybe it goes this way. There we go. A little acrylic stand. No, is that right there? Just sits up like that. I got so many Nintendo World Championship things to display now. This one might go over there on that shelf with my Famicom. But yeah, just a cool little thing. And right now, while I'm filming this, I'm gonna give a shout out to two way more popular channels than my channel. 4 AM Laundry. I got his live stream, his live game hunt IRL Twitch stream on the TV right there, and then I got Pete Premiere 2, also in Japan. I think he's just chatting right now. Volume's down on both. 4 a.m. He's walking the streets of wherever he's walking. Damn, it is 91 degrees outside. 10 a.m. in Japan right now where he's at. That's hot. And I've been to Japan in the summer. It's not only hot, but it's humid. And I live in on the East Coast, so it gets hot and humid here. But man, you step outside in that Japan heat, and it's like a sauna. But yeah, so Premiere 2 on the phone, keeping track. I think he's just chatting. I don't even think he's playing a game today. And then 4 a.m. Laundry doing some game hunting. But actually, before I crack this baby open, and it's not taped, so that's great. But yeah, so we've got gold foil, Nintendo World Championships, Special Edition. I'm going to assume that probably says Famicom Edition, something like that in kanji. And then on the back, we just got the gold foil trophy. So kind of similar fronts, except no characters there. And then on back, we've got gameplay and just a trophy. Again, with these Japanese special edition games, a lot of the times they just, well, the sides have characters on them. They're more subdued. But I gotta say, like, the packaging, for a change, I think I might like the US packaging better. So let's slide this bad boy out. Nice presentation for the game. I'm gonna take this down so you don't see what this is real quick. I like how the game, the way it's packed, it's not just loose in there. It's right there, and oh man, I don't have my game with me. But this is basically the same. Oh, there you go. Because I mean, it's basically the US one. And then the back's the same as well. Something like that. So this one, it has the rating on it. Sometimes, especially in Japan, the rating will be on the main box of the special edition, but not on the cartridge. Here it is on the cartridge. I think I might leave this sealed. It's the exact same game because you can play any of the games in any language basically. So I think I'm going to leave this bad boy sealed. I might actually put it back in this packaging. But I'll set that up right there so you can see it. Actually, put that bad boy right there. And behind it, like, it's a different special edition, which is why I thought this was cool. So, see what this. Oh yeah, okay. So these are the postcards as well, but these are the, and they're not wrapped. They are, get that little there. They are the Famicom boxes. So, Super Mario 1, and then we had Legend of Zelda, which was on the disc system, so we have that represented there. Metroid, also on the disc system. Donkey Kong. I didn't know this, so this is something new to me. Kid Icarus was a disc system game. And then next up, Super Mario USA, or Super Mario 2 here in the US. I do like that cover. The Excitebike Famicom cover, way cooler. Ice Climbers. Hate that game. Hate that it's in this collection because I have to play Ice Climbers. Balloon Fight, classic. Super Mario 3. So Mario 1 and Mario 3 I have for the Famicom over there. I still got to get Super Mario US. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so I thought Legend of Zelda 2 was a cartridge based in Japan, but I guess not. So that was also Famicom disc system. And of course, the original Super Mario 2, or known in the US, the Lost Levels, Famicom disc system. That I did know. And then we got everyone's favorite pink puffball, Kirby. And then we are back to the beginning. So much like the other ones, I think I'm gonna get them framed the same way. I don't know if I'm gonna do a custom job or not. That might be expensive. I'll have to look into that. But that'd be really cool to have those next to each other, and then I'd have to find space on my walls for it, because again, fortunately the office is in the attic, and the attic has those slanted walls where I don't have a lot of space to hang things. So next up, I think this might be a pin set also. Yes, so this is the same pin set, except this is horizontal instead of vertical, which kind of makes sense because the Nintendo cartridges, we know those were vertical. The Famicom cartridges were horizontal. So, oh, wrong way. I always mess up the camera. I'm sorry about that. I gotta use that. But there are the pins. They're basically identical, except these are, let me grab the other pins real quick, just to kind of, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. So, that's cool that these are also different and unique. So, these are kind of flat and glossy, where these are like textured and embossed. Let me see if I get this. Let me get them right up to the camera. You can't really see. But yeah, so these are all flat and enameled, where these have more texture to them, where the gold lines come out, where this is more flat. So that's cool. So not only do these have like kanji on them, but they're also slightly different pins. So I mean, again, something kind of unique. So again, do I just get a small shadow box for each of these, or do I put them in a shadow box, or how do I do it? Because also this is nice velvet. This is just kind of foam. So it's kind of unique how they, two very similar things they kind of did differently. And also this has, it slides in, where this one, you know, had the shoebox style. I don't know what you call that style, but yeah. So kind of cool. Again, cool and unique. Like, it's the same thing, but it's different. It's really fun. So now the main reason why I had to have the Japanese one, and this is for the price, because I mean this ended up being like $80 something including shipping. But for a special edition, especially with what this includes, I felt that was a steal. Because where the US one had the gold cartridge, these come with Famicom controllers that can be used with the Switch. See? You got the little plugs right in there. And then little Famicom controllers that you can use for, you know, Nintendo Switch Online. You can use for these games. In fact, I might stream tonight where I'm actually using these controllers. I got to hook them up to my Switch just so they sync. But yeah, so you get player one. Oh, does this actually I wonder if this actually has a microphone because it's got the volume slider. It's really hard to tell. I'll have to play that, but look. You got the volume slider. So I wonder if you can kill the bells, because that's the thing in this one, with the microphone. Just whoo, because that's how you killed them in the disc system version. But yeah, so you got 1-player, 2-player, full size, Nintendo Online controllers. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted the Japanese one. And I think this sold out instantly. I will, if I can find a link to it where it's not astronomically priced, where it's more retail MSRP priced, I'll put that in the link in the description. But yeah, this was the main reason why I wanted the Japanese version. Sorry, my nose itches. When I saw this, because I wanted these controllers to play, because I wanted them for, Switch Online, so I can play the Nintendo games more like they're supposed to, because I need to get the SNES and the N64 controller, but this will work just fine, because, this is more round than the classic Nintendo controllers, but also, same A, B buttons, the D-pad, start, select. So that is the main reason why I wanted those, and it has a little. I'm gonna have to get the Google Translate out because it has. I think that's just telling me. Wonder what that. If that. Oh, that's just support. Okay, but yeah, just telling you how to sync it up, right there. But yeah, this was the main reason why I wanted the Japanese collector's edition, was for that controller. See, I think my problem when I'm trying to focus is I'm putting it towards the screen instead of the camera, because the camera's up here, but I'm always putting it towards the screen, so I'm like, oh, I'll put it on screen. But I'm an idiot. I probably should. Let me see if this helps it. Let me center my viewing screen. So let me see. See, doing it towards the screen, but now the screen's in the center. I'm putting that in the center. So I just self-corrected that for myself. But yeah, so that is the unboxing of the Nintendo World Championship SNES edition, or this probably says Famicom edition. SNES, NES edition. Probably says Famicom edition and kanji. So yeah, so we got that, and again, we got these two cool controllers that I'm gonna right on the Switch to sync them up and probably charge them. Who knows what kind of charge they have, but so excited to have this now. And I like how it was spaced apart a little bit, so I could do 2 unboxings, weeks like a little over a week apart for content, so that also worked. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this unboxing, whether you like the the US NES edition version better, collector's edition version, or the Japan Famicom edition, because you get these, because everything else is the same basically except for minor differences. I think the controllers put this over the top. If that gold cartridge was an actual working cartridge, that might have done it for me, because that's what I was hoping it was. If you watch the video, I said that probably more than I needed to. But because these come with actual working controllers for the Switch, definitely gets my vote, especially because the US version MSRP was $60 American, where if I didn't have to have shipping, I think the Japanese version would have been $45 due to the exchange rate. So that was definitely a better value in my sense, because I think $30 for just one of these, maybe there's 2. So that's $30 value right there. Let alone not even including the $30 game and then all the other extras. So good value there. Great to have these controllers to plug into my Switch so I can use them to play NES games. And also, I wonder if playing on these, if I can improve my times in the World Championship. Better believe I'm going to definitely try those speed runs again. So thank you for watching. Look for more videos on the channel. I know I've got this. I've got another figure review coming. I've got a new episode of Wrestling 101. No, I've not forgotten that series. It's just had to put it on the back burner for a little bit. But this episode, we are creating CM Punk and WWE No Mercy. I think I did a pretty good job making him. So look for that video coming soon. And then again, thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.